I have the impression that it's driven by the vaccine, so that we actually observing some kind of what Marek did in his experiment with what is called Marek's disease.
Yeah, well, you have to be careful. People come all the time with this Marek stuff. We need to be careful. Remember, Marek is in fact a highly virulent disease of chicken, right? So you can dampen this by vaccinating this beast. If you vaccinate them, the virus can persist because it is less virulent. It is dampened by the vaccinal antibodies, right? The primary problem of the Marek is that it is highly virulent, right? So in the situation right now, to your question, Yo, with the vaccines, what we are doing with the vaccines is, I mean, there is no, if you look at the genomic evolution of this virus, there has been no positive selection of virulence genes so far. But the virus becomes more and more infectious. It can, in fact, because also of the vaccination, as I was saying, the innate antibodies are suppressed. So automatically, you break through the innate immune system. And then, luckily enough, you have your vaccinal antibodies. But we know that the vaccinal antibodies confer only partial protection. So if now you are going to have disease and you have one stage further, your adaptive antibodies that have no longer neutralizing capacity, then you may end up with a situation of ADE, which is basically, as Jon explained, enhancing the virulence of the virus. And by this intermediate, you get to something that is comparable to Marek. But the reason is not the initial intrinsic virulence of the virus. That was the reason with Marek. And the vaccinated, they were better off. Here, the vaccinees that are going to suffer from this phenomenon. So it's a much more complex phenomenon.